Wait, you could be an intern for Twitch? That's what we need to do. We need to become an intern for Twitch because we gonna need a side hustle.
How you doing, everyone? Welcome. You guys are being weird.
Yo, what's up, future JD? It's me, JD, telling the audience that, hey, I recorded this video like way 2 weeks ago and I forgot to upload it. It's about what's going on with Twitch and all the drama, 70-30 gambling, all that crap. I think I recorded this before TwitchCon. I'm back from TwitchCon. None of it matters anymore. But you know what I'm gonna say? Enjoy the video anyway if you want to hear some more gaming news. More content coming soon. Bye. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's JD, and welcome back to some gaming news, I guess I'd say. This is actually pertaining to a platform that I know and love, and that I wish you all would get to be a little bit more familiar with. It's ya boy, it's Twitch. Twitch.tv, runJDrun, follow me. So I'm actually recording this live to tape right now. And the chat is, where are they? They're here with me, chat, spamming chat, so they know that you're here. Be faster, chat, hurry. Okay, they're coming. But we're talking about how Twitch has been having one of the worst weeks, months, news cycles recently of all time. And unfortunately, that involves myself as a Twitch streamer who uploads content to YouTube. But yeah, Twitch has been going through some stuff, y'all. So we're gonna do a little dialogue and talk about it. All right, let's get into it right now. So here, wait, should I be on this side of the screen or should I be on the? Because let me get on the bottom left camera. Actually, where is that thing? Ah, there you are. It's a clone of myself. Okay, so Twitch, come on, Twitch, what's up, dude? So for those that don't know, here's actually, let's do this one first. So Twitch just went through a big old debacle, everybody. A big old debacle about gambling on the platform. Now, I don't tune in or subscribe to anybody who does gambling streams. To each their own. I'm not one to judge you if this is something that you're interested in doing or watching. But basically, there was a streamer who came out, and I do not remember their name. Ooh, sorry. Google it. Or if anybody wants to drop it in chat right now, let me know. There was a streamer a week ago who admitted to scamming their own audience and fellow Twitch streamers on the platform of hundreds of thousands of dollars because they had gained a gambling addiction. They had gained a gambling addiction. I think their name was like Slifer. I don't know, but they said that they had actually gotten $300,000 plus or more or less money out of their own chat, other people's communities, other people, like big streamers like Hassan Piker and other streamers. That happened about a week ago, right? And that streamer said that they're going to repay back everybody, which I honestly doubt. And at the same time, it's just kind of gross because they scammed or hijacked money from people who really needed it. Like, there were people who were going through chemotherapy. There were people who were going to get hip replacements and needed to see a doctor. So it was very predatory and kind of messed up. That is why they gave out this statement that says, gambling now this was supposed to be a win, by the way, because it rallied behind everyone who has been against gambling for so long. It's called, the name is It's Slicker. That, I guess that's the Twitch streamer. They rallied behind the fact that they think that streaming should not be on the platform. Pokimane, Hassan Piker, XQC, other ones, Mizkiff? Actually, Mizkiff is in their own controversy, which I'm probably not going to talk about because it's about SA. So we're not going to get into that or victim shaming. All right. But yeah, here's what they said about the scenario after everybody made a rally cry. It says gambling content on Twitch has been a big topic of discussion in the community and something we've been actively reviewing since our last policy update in this area. Today, we want to update you on our plans while we prohibit sharing links or referral codes to all sites that include slots, roulettes, or dice games. We've seen some people circumvent, there you go, those rules and expose our community to potential harm. I think they're talking about It's Slicker because they basically hijack $300,000 out of people. So we will be making a policy update as of October 18th to prohibit streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulettes, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the US or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. These sites will include stake.com, rollbit.com, duelbits.com, roulette.com. However, we may identify others as we move forward. We will continue to allow websites that focus on sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker. Because, money. We'll share specifics on the updates to our gambling policy soon, including the full policy language, to make sure everyone is clear on our new rules, because before, I can't read, they take effect on October 18th. All right, so Twitch posted this, right? The community was happy, a majority of them at least. They were all like, oh wow, Twitch actually listened to us. No more gambling streams. Oh man, we're not gonna keep promoting gambling to young children. Whoa, skip it about, right? So that was where things started off. And then in less than 24 hours, for some reason, Twitch thought it'd be a good idea to drop the bomb on me, baby. So that was 24 hours. There's people who are obviously supporting it. There's Pokimane, there's Ludwig, even though he's getting paid to stream on YouTube now. There's whoever else. You got your people. Hopefully nothing controversial comes up in these replies. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it. All right. So that was the win of the century. People thought, right? 24 hours later, they post another tweet. Which, wait, where am I? What? Go back. Hold on. What? Okay. Never mind. The tweet linked to this, and now we're gonna get into this because this was quite literally a win that went into an immediate L. A letter from Twitch president Dan Clancy on subscription revenue shares. Now, let me just stop you right there. I ain't never even heard of Dan Clancy. Who is that? Whose mans is this? Does anybody know who Dan Clancy is? I know Emmett Shear because he's CEO, and also Justin, who created Twitch, Justin.tv, forget his last name. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't never heard of Dan Clancy. No disrespect, shout out to Dan, president of the platform I'm trying to stream on and showcase right now. But let's continue. I digress. Now, revenue shares. This is for people like me. This is honestly for the people who make a large living on Twitch. And I would say that I'm probably not in this wheelhouse, but at the same time, I do know people who are of my size who are, and I guess this came off as a bit of a bummer because, let me see if I can get this thing to zoom in so y'all can see what is being read. So, here we go. Hello, Twitch community. I'm Dan Clancy, president of Twitch and responsible for the day-to-day operations of the service. FYI, this blog is targeted to streamers, but everyone is of course welcome to read along with us. This morning, we reached out to a subset of streamers about some upcoming changes to their agreement terms. I was one of those. I was one of them. I got an email. I got an email. This blog gives us an opportunity to be clear with all streamers on Twitch about those changes and talk more broadly about our strategy to help streamers make more money on our service. Streamers are and always will be the foundation of our global community. Well, yeah, we're the only ones who put money in y'all pockets outside of sponsorships and ads. But the only reason people go to the website is because of us. It's your passion, hard work, and creativity that make Twitch the one-of-a-kind place it is. To bring it back around more directly to this blog's topic, we can't run this service unless you make money. That's not a drawback. It's by design. This sounds weird. This innate partnership is why we support all streamers' careers and ambitions like their own. Before we talk about what's happening next, we need to share some information for context. For subscriptions, we use a baseline revenue share of 50-50 on the net revenue from those earnings. The vast majority of Twitch streamers have these terms in their agreement. However, for some time, we did offer standard agreements with premium subscription terms to select streamers as they grew larger. This isn't something we've talked about publicly, but such deals are commonly knowledgeable within the streamer community. Historically, we didn't have a consistent framework to determine who would receive these deals and when. Over a year ago, we made the decision to begin to stop offering these premium agreements to new streamers, not already on these terms. As we reflected on how we handled these premium deals, we realized a few problems. First, we had not been transparent about the existence of such deals. Second, we were not consistent in qualification criteria, and they generally went to larger streamers. Finally, we don't believe it's right for those on standard contracts to have varied revenue share based on the size of the streamer. In an ideal world, all streamers would be on the same set of terms regardless of size. However, instituting that policy would have a negative impact on the streamers currently on these terms, many of whom were instrumental in helping us build the Twitch we know today. These streamers have come to depend on the additional revenue split to maintain their standard of living. Also, speaking of making revenue, there's an ad running. We got 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Hey, hashtag or exclamation mark ad. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Here we go. For these streamers still on these premium deals, we're adjusting the deals so that they retain their 70-30 revenue share split for the first $100,000 they earn through subscription revenue. Revenue above $100K will be split at the standard 50-50 share split. We're announcing this change now, but it won't go into effect until after June 2023. After that point, streamers will only be affected once their existing contract is up for renewal. All streamers with these terms have already received this information and more via email, and we will make sure to give them exact updates and timelines as we get closer to June 2023. Approximately 90% of streamers on standard agreements with premium subscription terms, this change will not affect... For approximately 90% of streamers on standard agreements with premium subscription terms, this change will not affect them at their current revenue. For those who are affected, we wanted to make sure the impact was minimal, not just by giving them ample time before the deal goes into effect, but also by offering an alternative way to earn revenue. Our recent bump in ads revenue share to 55% as part of the ads incentive program is a great way for these larger streamers to make up most, if not all, of that revenue. For those that are interested in additional detail, we have provided a copy of the email that we have sent to some of those streamers explaining the change and how it affects them below. It's a reality of our business that we will, in rare cases, continue to negotiate custom agreements on a case-by-case basis. However, we have been reducing how often we offer these deals and the total value of these deals. Now, let's get to the big question. Why not 70-30? When we first established 50-50 rev split share, it was to signal that we're in this together. Stop. You all do amazing work. You do to create content, engaging with your audience, and grow communities. On our side of partnership, it's our responsibility to make continuous investments in the products and people that make your growth possible. Okay. At the time of this posting, more than 22,000 of you have weighed in on user voice asking to move all streamers to 70/30 and to pay streamers faster. Let's chat about the latter part first. Sorry. Yo, shout out to Twitch, man. I ain't trying to get banned for reading this out loud. I hope they're not mad at me. All right. As you probably heard by now, we're in the middle of rolling out the largest change to payouts in years by cutting the payout threshold in half to $50. This is an important middle step that will help streamers put money in their pockets now while getting us closer to our goal of the same-day payouts and lower thresholds. Investments like these are paying off for streamers. Products like Prime subs, community gifting, Hype Train, and the ads incentive program, to name a few, have driven an increase of 27% more streamer revenue per viewer hour every year over the last 5 years. This means the same viewer hour now earns you 3 times more money than it did 5 years ago on average. Our investments into the monetization options have already and continue to put more money into streamers' pockets than 20% more subs revenue share would have. Prime subs often get lost in the conversation when it comes to revenue share. For Prime subs, we pay streamers the same amount they'd receive for a regular subscription, even though it is included as an added benefit of their Prime subscription. Combined with the other monetization products, Prime subs increase your effective revenue share by approximately 15% to about 65 total. This number varies by streamer size and location, but subscription revenue share is not the full picture on revenue share for streamers. Lastly, Jesus Christ, we have to talk about the cost of our service. Delivering high-definition, low-latency, always available live video to nearly every corner of the world is expensive. Oh, that's why y'all doing it. I didn't read the whole email. Hold on now. Hold on now, player. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Using the published rates from Amazon Web Services interactive video service IVS, which is essentially Twitch video. Live video costs for 100 CCU streamer who wait, okay, so that's me. CCU, 100 viewers. I'm only cracking 92. Basically, small ass community. Well, sorry, I feel bad for saying it like that, but basically, people with smaller communities, I think, are where they're losing money. So for 100 CCU, I must cost something. I don't know. I'm not sure what it means. CCU streamer who streams 200 hours a month or more than $1,000 per month. We don't typically talk about this because, frankly, you shouldn't have to think about it. We'd rather you focus on doing what you do best. But to fully answer the question of why not 70/30, ignoring the high cost of delivering the Twitch service would have meant giving you an incomplete answer. So basically, listen, you tiny ass streamers, you you runJDruns of the world who don't stream consistently and keep your audience in flux with the Prime money that's coming through. We got a problem. No disrespect to y'all. Y'all know what it is. I'm trying to say, like, I mean, I saw someone actually talk about this the other day. They said Twitch isn't worried about streamers. I don't think our community is small. We have 64,000, bro. We be turning up sometimes. But I guess if you're not doing this for a living, which I don't do it for a living, let's just be honest. I do it as often as I can. I'm pretty occasional with it. Also, shout out to Andrew Neverett with the follow. If people like me are just kind of streaming here and there and keeping a certain amount of subs but not enough and this and that, I guess it's like they're trying to say, you all are kind of running up the bill. Y'all are running up the tab on what we can do on this platform, and it cost us extra money. So people at the top, the 1%ers on Twitch, they gotta pay. Because they did mention earlier in this messaging that people who they said, oh, 22,000 of y'all, y'all ain't gonna make no 10. Y'all ain't making 100K a year, so don't trip. That's basically what they said earlier. They said, oh yeah, you small fry? Oh no, y'all good. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. You ain't gonna crack 100K in the next 100 years. So don't worry about that. Oh man, what's up, Painmaker? So I think that's what they're trying to get at. Like, it just costs a lot of money to keep this platform running the way it does, because it is what it is. It's a 24-hour live streaming platform. You can go live at any time, and they pay for the service on that. And I think no matter this, I don't even think it matters where you are on the platform. I don't think you have to be an affiliate. I don't think you have to be a partner. I think you could just go live. Like, has anybody who watches the videos here, who's watching me live right now, have any of you ever gone live and were able to stream at the highest 1080-60? I don't think they do 4K on here. You could do 4K on YouTube because they have the bit rate. But if anybody can just go live at any time and you don't have to have a huge community, then basically they're paying an extra cost for people who do that, whether it's consistently or inconsistently. And I'm pretty inconsistent because you all know I work and I do a lot of different things. I would love to be more consistent, but I can't dedicate yet all of my free time to streaming or creating content. I can do it in doses. And I feel like I get a lot of content out anyway as a person who still does other stuff. But that's what I think they are trying to get at. All right, let's talk about the what's next. What is next? Well, when someone asks me why Twitch is the best place to make money as a streamer, and that's the specific thing, streamer. Now, there are other platforms that stream. There's YouTube, there's Facebook, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's Snapchat has live? I don't know if Snapchat has live. Snapchat, I don't know where else. Other places. Here's what they're trying to say. My answer first and foremost with community. Community on Twitch is real and tangible, from chat memes to subscriber emotes to TwitchCon meetups, and yes, to how streamers earn money. That's partially because of our work to equip you with the right tools, but it's primarily because streamers like you are putting yourselves out there, embracing what you are most passionate about, and building communities. We believe we have the most compelling offering for streamers, and there's still more we can do. The best Twitch is the one we build together, and your feedback helps us evolve in the right direction. As always, if you have any feedback, the best place to share it is Twitch user voice. Thank you for your time, Dan Clancy. Okay, so this is the email that I got, because, and I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but your boy was in the high rev split category, even though I don't stream consistently enough. But now that the secret's out, who cares? And I guess I'm still there. I get the 70-30, but the only problem is, let's say I blew up tomorrow and your boy was cracking $100,000. Because, that's the thing. Some Twitch streamers are cracking that monthly. That's not even a question. Amaranth, XQC, I don't know who else is it. Carl Jacobs, Kai Cent, Your Rage Gaming, there's a bunch of people who are cracking that number easily off of their subscriptions. I think Kai just passed 80,000 followers or subscribers on his Twitch page, and 80,000. Hold on.
It's 400,000. The answer is 280,000.
Okay, so I just got the number right there. So Kai is doing Kai. Did I say his name wrong? I don't know how to say it. I thought he went by Kai Sant. My bad. I've never really watched the kid. I've seen clips. So Kai, let's just say Kai. Kai just cracked 80,000 plus subscribers on his Twitch page, right? I think he's the number one subscribed Twitch streamer right now, maybe? I don't know. There's been people who have had over more. Let me know if I'm saying it right. People in the chat are giving me the confused, I don't know what's going on. 80,000. 80,000 times 5, because it's a $5 tier 1 subscription. That's $400,000. Now, let's say he has a 70-30 rev share split. We got to take 30% off of that joint. So that brings you to $280,000. That's $280,000 a month. So he's already past the threshold of what you're supposed to be making. So he was able to get 70-30 on the first $100,000. If he got to 280K, what's that divided by 2?
Times 1 minus 50% is $140,000.
Yo, that's a lot of money being taken out of your pocket. $140,000. Oh, Kai Sanat. My bad. I thought it was Sant. I don't know how to say it though. Is it Sanat? Somebody give me the phonetical thing later. $140,000, bro. That's crazy. Sanat. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Kai. Yeah, wait, that's wild. So if he got 280K, I'm just gonna say call him Kai. If you got $480,000 and then 50% is taken away, that's the 400,000. That's 200,000. Oh, that's too much money, bro. And that's just because they want their money back. So imagine if you're making that kind of money on a consistent basis and out of nowhere they're like, hey bruh, the rent is due. That's a pretty daunting. Yeah, that's a pretty daunting amount of money to take away from streamers without any warning. All right, let me read this because I'm already almost 30 minutes into reading this thing. I think I've seen somebody with more subscribers though before, right? Hasn't there been someone who cracked 100,000 subscribers on Twitch before? Or has Kai hit the largest number ever? I don't think so, no disrespect. All right, so here we go. Email to streamers who might be impacted. Hello, username, fellow streamer. You're receiving this email because you're a Twitch partner on an agreement with a premium subscription term of 70-30. As a streamer on these premium terms, you've had a vital role in helping make this service what it is today. We're grateful for the communities you've built and your impressive history on Twitch, so we've taken extra care to make sure this change is as frictionless as possible. Based upon your revenue over the last 12 months, your subscription earnings may be impacted by this change, so we're providing ample time for you to plan ahead. Get a second job? Is that what I just heard? The change is fully outlined below and will begin at your next agreement renewal date following June 1st, 2023. You'll receive a reminder notification a minimum of 120 days before that date. We've also published a letter to the larger Twitch community on our blog that includes information around this change. Here are the updated terms. We will continue to offer you 70% of your subscription revenue share for all subscription tiers up to a maximum subscription revenue of $100,000 USD annually. For subscription revenue in excess of $100,000, your sub revenue share rate will default to the standard partner rate of 50% for tier 1, 60% for tier 2, and 70% for tier 3. So you would need everybody who subscribes to subscribe at a tier 3 level to keep doing what you're doing at the level that you're doing it. That's wild, because some cats be making 100K easy. I'm not one, but that's pretty wild. The 100K USD threshold will be calculated over a 12-month period starting from your annual agreement renewal date. The 100,000 USD threshold will reset on the first day of the subsequent 12-month period, and each 12-month period thereafter. Once we implement this change, progress towards 100K USD threshold will be trackable on your creator dashboard, baby. There's an ad that's about to start in 36 seconds, by the way. Yeah. Once we implement this change, progress toward... the subscription revenue threshold of 100K USD applies to all subscription earnings, including Prime. Wow, even Prime? You pulling out my Prime subs? and will not impact any other revenue sharing with you. Advertising bits. I mean, okay. We recently introduced the ads incentive program to get you some extra money because we need the other money. Increase revenue share ads for 55% net ad revenue. So basically, screw your viewers and their viewing experience. Run them ads, which material change for most streamers. You may stand to benefit from the additional ad revenue from this program if you haven't already. More information on that program and how to participate is linked here. We're committed to blah, 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 conversation, partner help. In other news, they're like, please get us off of this topic. Please, please, please get us out of here. In other news, are you coming to TwitchCon? Top tips for intern applicants. An internship is the start of an exciting new adventure, but sometimes, wait, you could be an intern for Twitch? That's what we need to do. We need to become an intern for Twitch because we're going to need a side hustle. You know what I mean? Hold on. Can I intern at Twitch? Infiltrate the Twitch community. What is this? Get comfortable with interviews, bro. What? Start early. What is this? Can I apply? Ready to apply? Y'all trying to be interns? What's poppin'? Find out more about this early creator page, bro. Hold on. They help wanted. Help wanted, my people. In other news, oh, it is September. Yo, run up them subs, y'all. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Critical is getting 99, getting 8. You better sit through them ads, Critical. Ain't no money left. Where the money reside, boy. They out of the money, man.